Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Today we're on the test server and very shocked this morning. So we hopped on the patch 1.52, actually updated. So let's take a look at the new heroes. Looking at the Hypogen hero, it is Mortis. As you can see, they're a very cool looking hero, but it is agility, which is similar to Taylene. It is support, which is similar to Taylene. So let's run through his skills and abilities. Looks very cool, looks promising. Also today they dropped the brand new support artifact, which we'll look at in just a minute, as well as a couple other updates that were coming with this patch. So looking here, empowerment is his ultimate ability. Mortis grants the ally target with the highest attack rating 25% of the target's own attack rating and 25 attack speed points, as well as the effects of the ability Greed up until the end of battle. Very powerful attack rating boost and attack speed. We don't see that very often, but the attack speed is very important. So looking at a second ability, which is Blood Pact, Mortis consumes 10% of his current health to heal the most injured non-summoned ally for 2 times worth the amount of the health which was consumed, and then heals most injured ally for 4 times worth the amount of health that was consumed. So he's going to take some of his health, give it to another hero. So he does have a heal there as well. Greed, this is the one that is active. This is a passive, allowing ability that allows for Mortis natural or normal attacks to steal 4% of the enemy's current health and 10% of the current shield value. Each enemy may only be affected by this ability once every 1.5 seconds. The amount of health stolen from an enemy cannot exceed 220% of Mortis's own attack rating. Level 2, normal attacks now also steal 50 energy. So he has an energy disintegration, he has a haste buff, he has an attack buff, and he has a heal. Normal attacks steal 8% of the current enemy's health and 20% of their shield value. And remember, with this empowerment, right here, 25 attack speed, as well as the effects of the ability Greed up until the end of battle. So every time he ults, he's going to give attack rating, he's going to give attack speed, and he's going to give all the abilities of the Greed. All right, Devilish Steel. Mortis allows the enemy that has regenerated the highest amount of health to instantly recover 15% of their max health. However, for the following 15 seconds, all of the health regenerated by the enemy is transferred to Mortis. Health recovers 10% of their max effect. Effects are increased to 25 seconds. So definitely going to be a very tough support hero to deal with. So Deception, when a normal attack deals a critical strike, another enemy is additionally struck. However, the damage dealt is reduced by 70%. So it does have a little bit of damage effect in there. When a normal attack deals a critical strike, another enemy is dealt. However, the damage is reduced by 50%. Normal attacks that are buffed by Greed now have a small area of effect, which could have a big change on his damage overall. When a normal attack deals a critical strike, another enemy is dealt an additional strike. However, the damage dealt is reduced by 20%, and the additional attack does not trigger any effects. So kind of an interesting twist on his weapon there. So he's going to be able to actually hit 2 heroes simultaneously, which would be good. Let's take a quick look at his furniture. When the ally benefiting from the ability's empowerment dies, Mortis takes back the empowered attack rating and attack speed bonuses from them and deals 250% AoE damage from where the ally was standing. That's actually pretty cool. So he is going to get the buff himself, making him a lot stronger. Remember, more attack, more defense, or excuse me, more attack, more speed. When the ally benefiting from the empowerment dies, Mortis takes back the attack rating and attack speed bonuses from dealing 250 damage. This can be activated 3 times. So you're going to probably need his furniture at this point to really strengthen him. Let's go ahead and see him in the arena. Not sure, I don't think his trial is up yet. Nope, so we're just going to be able to see him here. So let's slow it down. So anime is giving him 50 energy. If you look, every swing is giving him 50 energy. So there's the ultimate. Kind of like a vampire, so he buffs him up. You can see the little twirling red there. The damage over here, now it's got kind of like a bleed effect. So there's the ultimate on the bottom hero. But it stays on both of them. Look at that. So it does have the shield on both heroes. Overall, his animation not too crazy. Seems pretty basic overall. I was hoping for a better animation, but it's going to be really, really interesting seeing him being support. And look, since they both have his buff, he doesn't cast it again. So he is just going to hold on to this buff. Essentially, he doesn't cast it again, which is very, very powerful. So if they do have the buff, and every swipe is giving him health back, as you can see right there, and it's giving him energy. Wow, he is going to be very, very difficult. I can see him replacing some support heroes. But talking about support heroes, let's take a look at the brand new artifact as well, which is going to be, I'm hoping, amazing, the Tidebearer. During battle, the wielder shall gain a shield every 15 seconds that has a value equal to 30% of their max health, which exists for 5 seconds. So every 15 seconds, we get a 5-second shield. If the shield still exists after its timer has elapsed, every 2% of the shield's value will be converted into energy, but shall not exceed 120 points. I'd have to see how that goes up against the call in the energy regeneration game. During battle, the wielder gains a shield every 15 seconds that has a value of 40, so a little bit of a stronger shield. The shields exist. The 2% of the shield value will be converted into 12 points. So essentially, you just get a little bit of a bigger shield, which will be interesting. So they did also give crit resistance and hit points. I'm gonna have to figure out mathematically what this looks like. Usually when they're releasing a new artifact, it's not going to be worse than the artifact that we currently have. So this is going to be definitely a big change, but it can keep support heroes alive because now they're going to get a shield. Now they're going to get a shield every 15 seconds. They're going to get a shield, coupled with the shields that you get out of the Elder Tree could make support heroes really, really strong, especially making Taylene stronger because she shields herself. Don't know how that's going to affect, or if this is going to be its own shield versus her shield. So that one we're going to have to see in a little bit exactly what it looks like. So also looking, a couple other changes that came down were, of course, the monthly cards. Now the monthly cards not only have diamonds, but it looks like we did add in a small assortment of AFK rewards. But look at the deluxe card. They added in chests. So they added in emblem choice chests into this card, putting the value of this through the roof. I'm not sure if you get 600 a day. I'm assuming 600 a day and getting a red chest every day. If you buy this card for 30 days, that is 30 red chests, which you can actually pick more emblems, or even here, it's giving you more than one chest, it would have to. So even though it's only showing one here, how there it shows 2, here it shows 1, because this chest is going to give you emblems faster. Might be a little bug, might be a little tweak that they got to fix. But as you can see, there are 2 emblems in this choice chest versus just 1. So I'm wondering if you get 1 red chest or 2 red chests every day, which would be interesting to see. But that is a really, really solid change for the monthly cards. Remember, they also did update all the noble societies, which we've seen a little bit. The other update was Lucretia. So Lucretia, they reworked some of her skills. I'm actually going to pull her up right here and see kind of what she had on the older version versus what she has on the newer version, to kind of do a comparison between the two. So the ultimate ability is pretty much the same, 40, 50, 28. So that's still the same. Let's see the Hellfire ability. Encircles Lucretia for 10 seconds, dealing 60 damage, defense rating. Also, the level 3 change, damage Lucretia receives when flames are present is reduced by 20%. Now it was damage stacking, it was 70, 80, 90 in the old one. This one is actually giving her a 20%. Wow, 20% damage reduction, meaning she is going to be able to live a lot longer. Death Wish. Looks like it's a little bit. So the old one says, while hunting down the enemy target, Lucretia receives 50% less damage. This one says 30% less damage. Level 2 is 40. The damage Lucretia receives is reduced by 20% for the first 5 seconds of the hunting phase. So they're giving her a lot of damage reduction. So in comparison, it looks like this is going to be a little bit higher, because if you're at 40% here, this is going to take it to 60, which the other one, it was only at 40. So this is again going to be some damage mitigation. And then the twin tears looks about the same as well. 80-30, which they had, 25-35, which they had. So essentially they're just going to increase her survivability. Survivability has always been an issue with her, and they actually reworked this as well. Very nice. Lucretia gains 150 energy points per second over 5 seconds when a non-summoned ally died. On the old one, she only got 100 energy. And then let's see if this remained the same. Attack rating is increased by 20, which this was not in there. So the old one says when an unallied summon dies, Lucretia gains 200 energy. This one gives her attack rating. This ability can be stacked, which the attack rating was a plus 20, so they did buff her plus 30. When a non-summoned ally dies, Lucretia's attack rating is increased by 35% for 20 seconds. This one was when an non-allied dies, Lucretia's attack rating is increased by 50% for 12 seconds. So they lowered down the buff that it's going to give her, but they did increase the duration by 8 seconds. So it's going to be interesting to see the tweaks, and it's going to be, I think it's going to be really good in her favor because of the survivability issues. So now with Hellfire present, she's going to take 20% less damage. Death Wish is giving her further damage mitigation, which is very, very cool. Have to see her in action, have to see her built. Also with the library, the Union. We thought the Silas Isolde was coming. We were unfortunately wrong. The final choice, which there it is. So we have Lucretia and we have Zephyriel in here. So attack rating, defense 100, crit 10, defense by 10. So again, another really big 10% defense bonus in there, as well as hit points. That's going to be good. That's going to help further her. Helping out Zephyriel a little bit, helping out Lucretia a little bit with the Union. So the final choice Union will be up pretty soon. Remember, this is on the test server. Usually within about a week, we see it come to the live server. So definitely a lot of changes coming. Very, very excited about the new hero. He looks very cool. And I was shocked again when I got on this morning and I seen he is support. He is a support class, which is very interesting. So not only support, he is a regen, which is similar to Lucius. So healing while buffing the enemies. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.